There is an ideological element to extreme radical left-wing thinking that encourages violence. It encourages violence because it collapses and flattens man. Instead of having him be a complex being, he is simply a being that exists amid institutions. And these institutions define his world. And if these institutions define his world in a way that is disadvantageous to some aspect of him, typically, if we're going to be talking about left-wing ideology here, some kind of materialistic or class-based aspect, these institutions then therefore committing violence against him. This is why words are violence or silence is violence according to some people, because it's not necessarily words directed towards you. It's things that seem to go against the very core of who you are as an institutionally, societally defined being, rather than as a being defined by much more than the institution within society, and then therefore gives justification for violence. Violence as struggle, violence as resistance to some kind of immoral evil. It's an inversion of morality, justified by an incorrect perception of human nature, justified by an incorrect positioning of man in society, justified by an incorrect view of society, and then put forth on a very cathartic and sentimental level, where we are no longer thinking about these things in terms of first principles. We're thinking about these things on a very guttural level. In other words, this gives, as I mentioned before, the vicious passions that civilization was created to suppress, that our reason is endowed to suppress, that our conscience helps keep down, that our sociability helps keep away. This gives the vicious passions a gateway into civilization under the guise of benevolence. This is one of the reasons why it is so dangerous to emphasize duty, benevolence over duty. Because whereas duty bounds us to a particular course of action, benevolence can have our mind go wild, our imagination go wild, and explore the reaches that it wishes us to reach, the reaches that feel pleasurable and that feel as if we are doing good, when in all reality we may be doing evil and simply being deceived by our passions.